but you gotta be brave enough to step into the ring. Put your guard up and fight back.
Get your ass in here and sit down. Now see, I had to sit and study that video yesterday for a while. The one with the face by the moon. And when I reacted to the first time he caught it, I was being a little sarcastic because I wasn't sure. And then 2 days later, I saw it for myself. I caught 28 videos of this face. Now, there's another video circulating, and he has other people with him. He has his kid. I can hear his kid in the background. There was another one before this one where he was outside with some lady folks, and they saw it as well. I'm gonna play the video for y'all. Then I'm gonna show y'all the pictures, the screenshots that I enhanced, just to show y'all it's not a filter. Roll the footage.
Peoples who have been watching this video, here we go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so y'all can see this is not the camera. There it is, the face. That's definitely a face, and the moon looks like it's some stuff that's coming off of the moon. And zoom in, there he is. There's the face right there. This is not a trick or anything like that. Everybody's in the comments, oh, that's fake. Oh, that's fake. Okay, it's not Hollywood, people. Yeah, so, yeah, what you're witnessing, hold on, let me get my camera. Got me shaking my camera again. Let me see here. What? You ain't talking about nothing. Hold up.
Now I'm going to show you the pictures that I enhanced. But first, let me say this. Remember on SpongeBob, now I'm not giving in to the firmament shit, but remember on SpongeBob, Sandy Cheeks, under the ocean, she had her little bubble that she lived in, right? And she could see the ocean all around her, you know, above her little place, right? Let me show you these pictures, and then I'm going to talk about where I'm going with that. This is a screenshot that I took. I enhanced it just a little bit, just to see if it would disappear, because if it was a filter, it wouldn't look like this. Okay, here's the next one. That's the money shot. That's the fucking money shot. That is the money shot, my boy. Look at here. Boy, you got a good one. But anyway, let me explain what I was going to with the Sandy Cheeks. You know, listen. What if this is a giant, like beyond a giant, like a titan, and it is in the water above us? We're in some sort of bubble. Because I'm not sold on the firmament thing. But it looks like we're enclosed in some sort of enclosure, some sort of something in this realm. And homeboy done drowned. And it looks like he's laying right on top of us. I don't know if he's seeing it still. I don't know if it floated away. But it looked like it's floating in some damn water. I don't think it's alive. I think it died. I think it's dead. Because I don't see him blinking or anything like that. And I think from where the body is floating or shifting, that's when the open eyes come into focus. I don't think it's alive. I think it's dead. I don't know what the hell going on up there. I don't want to know. All I can do is show you what the hell I think. I think it's a titan. And I think it drowned. I don't know what they got going on in their little world up there. But he lost. He damn sure lost the fight. Get your ass up out of here. That ain't no goddamn filter.
Somebody smarter than me, please tell me what the hell this is. I don't have a clue, and I don't want to wake up dead in the morning. But it just keeps coming out the ground and stopping and coming, kind of like it pulsates a little bit. But it ain't hot, it ain't cold, it ain't like steam or nothing. It ain't got no smell to it. It's just there, and it's just coming out of this one spot. I don't know.
Additional confirmation coming out in the past 24 hours from the former FBI director, confirming what we've heard from the FBI.
Multiple foreign terrorist organizations have called for attacks against Americans and the West.
And from Congress.
Our country is really at an increased threat for a terrorist attack.
That they believe that over the past couple years, that terrorist groups have already made their way into the United States, and that in cities around the nation, and I had that list for you yesterday.
According to intelligence, they have cells in Boston, Maryland, New York, Laurel, Maryland, Potomac, Maryland.
They believe there are units, sleeper cells, set up, ready to all attack at once in a coordinated effort, major cities around the nation.
The sleeper cells right now in America, but this administration hasn't done nothing.
What about the Iranians we're catching coming across our border down in Texas in just the last few days?
Also additional information coming out on the sleeper cell units, and they're saying this is not a tactical play. This is strategic. They've been here for years. They're letting others in, and now they're said they're to the point where they are ready to lay out a coordinated strategic attack on the United States, and they believe that we are at the doorstep of that attack. We have additional confirmation coming out on all this. I'm going to be sharing with you the video footage here that they're saying that an attack on U.S. soil is very likely. And we heard from the FBI that this might not just be physical attacks, but in addition to that, cyber attacks on infrastructure. They're saying to watch our water, our electrical grids, our airports, as they're saying they're going to try to knock out U.S. systems. Now, how many are here and how big is the list of cities? Well, it's actually shocking how many there are. And this comes as yesterday, Saturday, we saw in Washington, D.C. at the White House, tens of thousands of people from all over the nation gathering to protest the war in Gaza and call for the annihilation of Israel.
Israel can go to hell!
Additional warnings coming out at religious gatherings. Christians and Jews could be the main target of potential attacks. Now I'm going to be sharing with you the latest video footage so that way you can see it for yourself. And I know that this is not what anybody wants to hear, that there are potential attacks coming on U.S. soil and that we could be entering into, they said, World War III. However, I do believe that knowledge is power, and we need to know what's going on, so that way we can prepare ourselves and our families. And if you feel the same way and you appreciate these updates, do me a quick favor, smash the like button, share this out with anybody else that you think it could help. And if you want to stay up to date on everything that's going on, it's totally free. Why not? I'll keep you up to speed. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the video footage so that way you can see exactly what's been going on, with additional confirmation coming out in just the past 24 hours of everything they're saying that could be unfolding here very soon. Let's go ahead and take a look.
If you feel like you're going crazy right now, or life is really freaking uncomfortable, or things feel like they are burning to the ground, continue to watch and let me know if this resonates. The Great Purge in this mass awakening is continuing, and it is gaining speed, and it is happening on bigger, more potent levels, and it is not slowing down. And I want to tell you what that looks like and feels like so that you can see if this is what is happening for you as you transition into the new earth frequency. And also I'm going to give you some tips on how to not feel so crazy and not feel so out of sorts with the energies that are happening right now on this planet. This purge, if you will, is happening, and it is helping us with all of the high frequency photon bands of light coming onto this planet, anchoring in the new earth frequency. But what that is doing is the dissonance between the high frequencies and the light coming in and the low frequencies leaving the planet, leaving our physical vessels, the karma being cleared, from our relationships, from our experiences. And that dissonance is what can make this experience so uncomfortable at times. So some of the symptoms could be you don't feel good. You are purging and surrendering and letting go of low frequencies from your physical vessel that you've been holding on to. So you could feel sick. You could have sinus infections. You could have flu-like symptoms. You could have all of these physical symptoms, lack of sleep, all of that. I have a New Earth playlist on here. You can go check out all my New Earth videos. With relationships, I'm seeing this, and I talk about this all the time, especially on my other social media platform. But there is a call for New Earth, for the divine feminine and divine masculine to create sacred union with one another. And that, number one, that doesn't always mean the person that you're with now is meant to be your sacred union partner. And so there's a lot of turmoil. Or number two, your union is meant to become sacred. And so right now you are walking through a very turbulent time in your relationship. You are needing more boundaries. There is deeper healing. Maybe one of you is doing the healing work and the other isn't. And there's this call to rise into the divine feminine, divine masculine together to harmonize those energies to create that sacred union. But right now it feels like everything is fucking crumbling to the ground. And so there's all of these things. You could be losing friendships. You could be losing jobs. It's just a journey. And what I want to say to this is that everything that feels crazy and chaotic right now, or sickness, or just doesn't feel right, I encourage you to, if you are on this spiritual path, chances are you're watching this, to stay as grounded as possible and to continually remind yourself of the divinity of everything. And that in order for you to access higher levels of consciousness, higher frequencies, higher planes of existence, higher dimensional realities, if you will, like these dream lives that you desire, this dream relationship, this dream being, whatever, you can't hold on to things that are not of the light, or things that are in the shadows, or things that are lower frequency that can't reside, literally cannot reside in New Earth, or reside in this vision of what you want for your life. People often wonder and say, why me? Why is this happening to me? And it's like, it's happening to you because this is an opportunity for you to let go of shit that is not meant to continue with you. And it can be heartbreaking, and it can be challenging, and it can be uncomfortable, but it is always here showing you that there is something more for you. And so if you are in this purge and this shedding of these old things, again, whether it's through a sickness or a relationship or friendships or job or whatever it may be, these belief systems that are deconstructing as a part of this mass awakening in New Earth, whatever it is, like, know that it is here for you. Okay. It is not the universe picking on you. You are not that special. Okay. We are not that special. When we say, why me? Oh, because we pretend that we're the only ones going through an experience, and it's not the case, right? But you're doing it because you're going through it because you are destined for more. Okay. You're destined for more. So surrender the low frequencies, the old karma, the old habits, the old relationships, anything you know is not serving your highest timeline and the New Earth frequency. Allow yourself to let it go and just give it to the light, give it to God, and just trust that your divine plan is all unfolding. But the more that we try to fight and hold on to things that are not meant for us, the more we stay anchored in and into old earth frequency. And if you're watching this, I can guarantee that's not where you want to be. So stay grounded, lots of self and spiritual care practice, lots of like honest reflection with yourself. Like, what is truly serving me? Lots of time in Mother Nature. Okay. Lots of time outside getting vitamin D from the beautiful sun and the sun codes, putting your feet on Mother Earth and Gaia codes, and just really, really being at one with your truest essence, okay? Sitting in silence, stillness practices, intentionality, all of these things are going to benefit you at this time, because you cannot fight the purge. You cannot fight this time. New Earth is coming, and as these realities continue to completely split, New Earth, Old Earth, there's ultimately a choice you have to make, right? And there are a lot of things that you're purging right now that are not meant to be a New Earth, which means that you will never be anchored into New Earth unless you let them go. And New Earth is where you want to be. Okay? New Earth is where you want to be, my love.